Hi Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, I already got a message for you as I was cleansing my energy in between readings. They're saying keywording. And it was how the stars will shine in your favor. Wow, that was a struggle. Also keywording, but how the stars will shine in your favor. What a beautiful, powerful message to begin your reading. I also was drawn to look at the door of the room I'm in, and I feel as if there's a door being prepped to be open to close, right? To transition you from one chapter within your money and career or connected to it to get you to the next, okay? Let's do some shuffling and pull from the Tarot of Dreams. Your successful shock is now what I'm getting. For Aquarius, I feel very determined, very bold, confident in your energy. It's a month, the remainder of the month at the very least, where you will shine, succeed, and make money all the meanwhile. You're getting ready and you know what you're doing, period, okay? I feel like that goes for a decision you've made to transition to a new move of residence or a new career choice or a new change in your business. But I also feel like with what work you're producing, developing, could be multiple career opportunities, whether it's a business, a job or two, or multiple jobs, or it could just be one job or one business. I feel as if you are just concrete in what you're doing, what you're exuding, right? The changes that you're implementing at this time, or one big one, which will lead to others. What do we have for Aquarius? Don't second guess me, because I'm not second guessing myself at this point along my path. We have 4 coming out. I feel like things are lining up for you, okay? We have the Tower card naturally, preparing for a Tower moment, okay? You could even experience what feels like a smaller Tower moment within the second half of July, and it's just because things are meant to start evolving, changing rapidly. You have set things into motion with a step in the right direction recently. If not, you will in the second half of July. This is an expected change, okay? It's heading towards, it's pushing you towards this 10 of Cups lifestyle. Happier days, more sunlight, I feel the need to say, different opportunities to make money. I feel like better energy in a lot of ways, even if things don't end up perfectly. We have the Ace of Cups here, and I just feel like it's going to leave your cup overflowing, okay? But in another sense, your cup is overflowing when it comes to the second half of July as far as monetary gain, as far as little treasure discoveries that Spirit's pushing you towards. You're meant to discover the best along the way, and I get that it's been a difficult ride up until this point. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect moving forward. There will be twists and turns, especially being as heavily spiritually connected as I feel the majority of you are being connected to this reading. But I just feel as if you're meant to remember or recognize in general, abundance is meant to be part of your situation, okay? But the Eight of Cups talking about how you need to do what's right for you, okay? And you may feel a bit of a defensive nature and way about you come to be, but I feel like certain noises, distractions, energies that aren't right for you will remind you that you do need to do what's right for you, period. I do feel like if not two situations, one situation, whether it's living or work, reminds you through the difficulties, the disturbing behavior potentially, or even the immaturity that you're meant to move to the new, okay? The Six of Swords naturally, all right? And you may find that you have the inclination in the second half of the month to just up and walk away from a situation or leave it earlier in the day or in the week than need be or than you can. And that's a reminder that you're just so ready for a bigger change, okay? But the Queen of Coins being your energy, in touch with your feminine side, very focused, very caring, but very focused on oneself, to say the least. You will bond easily, but be strategic as to who you do and as to who you share what with. But the Palace of Coins, because I feel like there's, again, just one, if not two situations where things are a bit feisty, but there's a passionate, fresh, new situation, new location, I feel the need to say, that's going to be a big stepping stone for you, a big change in the right direction. Again, with the Ten of Swords endings, but I do feel like you're being noticed, okay? You're being noticed for all that you're producing, developing. If you work online on a platform, that is taking a huge, huge increase. People are saying outstanding. People are complimenting you left and right. People are noticing how talented you truly are. You could definitely be a tarot reader or someone a spiritual worker being drawn to this reading. A lot of ranting, even when you don't want to or feel the need to. I feel like Spirit's speaking through you. But I just feel like, okay, there's another level of feistiness within a situation. All right. I feel like you're moving with passion, but in confidence, but a hint of emotion all the meanwhile. You could even find those around you in a situation or multiple are carrying a level of heavy emotion at times. I'm also sensing a bit of conflict or, chaos, competition within the air in a work situation. There's just a focus on what needs to be cut out to balance things out for you to have more peace, to feel less stressed. The Ace of Swords talking about how you deserve the fresh, the new, what's more meant for you. I feel like people are going to love your energy throughout the second half of the month. And again, the work you produce. But I feel like there's certain decisions that take a highlight in one way, shape, or form, especially one big one once again. But you're gaining your justice. And I feel like it's out of preparation for what lies ahead. All the wrongdoings, the slip-ups, the delays, the steps in the right direction, and then fallbacks or steps in, to rewind. It's all out of preparation, purposeful, but you're gaining justice to propel you forward, okay? The Three of Cups coming out because I feel like there's levels of celebration when you make a lot of money, when you succeed a lot, when something goes viral or you just feel very successful. I find that you are just thriving within a situation where you're meant to make money, even if you want to or to leave at times or feel you're meant to leave it altogether, okay, when the time is right. Let's pull right from the middle. The wheel, yeah, things are churning for you. And I feel like the wheels of your analytical mind are churning as well, being strategic and well thought out all the meanwhile, but also thoughtful. And I just feel as if people are going to miss you when the time comes for you to up and move towards what you need to. When you feel inclined to move slowly, match that feeling, be one with it. Don't force it. But I do feel like you're pushed to recognize that you're burnt out. Okay? You're overworking oneself or just affected by the energy, the difficulties, or just, it's all a reminder why change is a must in the future. Okay? But I do feel like you're going to learn something from the depletion, the lack of energy, or just how things are affecting you. Okay? Moving with passion, all right? And this one stands out for a reason. A lot of nights in this reading, or at least two of which, because I feel like movement is definitely a huge part, whether you're moving in a feisty, passionate way or just a slow and methodical way. Movement's part of your second half of the month, as I do feel like, again, people love what's taking flight for you. People love your energy, the words you speak, the changes you're making or you're exuding, going through. And I just feel like, there could be certain levels of stress, but again, it's a reminder, a preparation for what lies ahead. You're overworked and potentially overthinking at times. Try to simplify, as I do feel like you are truly noticed in the second half of the month. For somebody who's going places, you can hear my nonstop rant in this reading, as I am currently being affected by energy. And I feel like things are moving quickly for you, okay? Even when you feel inclined to slow it down, there's a need to keep the hope alive, okay? Try not to match the energy in the air, as I feel like however you're feeling inclined to move, the process you're feeling inclined to follow or proceed with is purposeful, it's accurate. Trust your intuition, as I feel like it's a second half of July where there's so much abundance and financial comfort taking place. But make sure you're saving as much as you can, because there's expenses that need to take place moving forward, and some twists and turns that you'll be happy to have the extra money for. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.